That is most definitely a good idea. By the way, it says 95%, which means there's one that I haven't killed yet. I was wondering where it might be. Aha. That would require the Sigma.
The red key.
Yeah. The Sigma key.
I think I heard someone back there.
Yeah, I think I heard something too.
They're probably up that ramp.
Yeah.
There you are.
There he is.
Yeah, I need the Sigma key.
Yeah, jump onto that crate to your right. Behind you.
I'm trying to. I was just
Back with.
down there.
Yeah. So where there was that purple patch of the wall, yeah, up on that
I see it.
crate box. Yep, there you go.
Vengeance Boltgun.
What was that sound?
Hopefully not Hellbrute.
I don't think you fight any of those in this game.
Yeah, there are a couple of them.
Or screaming. Biggest rule when it comes to playing these types of games: always gank the mage.
Yep.
Yep.
Gonna take a look around here, trying to gather my shit before I get ganked again. Ganked again, ganked again, ganked again. Oh yeah, by the way, going back to Be Hero X, you're having this situation where you have this girl with supreme luck being effectively asked, hey, do this thing, and it turns out, oh, I moved there and now my life is better. Basically, she's being exploited. And then you have this one dude who going like, how dare you, we never exploit people for money. And then not a second later, it turns into a fucking cult surrounding the little girl. Yeah, I won't exploit this little girl for money. I'm just gonna exploit her for my religious reasons. I'm like, yikes. And then freaking... And then, and then they introduce another kid who apparently has the opposite power. And because he has the opposite power, like, everyone calls him the Calamity. So
if a good luck kid and bad luck kid were to hang out together, would that effectively cancel the powers out?
it's possible. See how it all turns out. But then again, Cyan has over like 50,000 trust value, while the little kid only has like 10 trust value. So just depends on how it all goes. Damn it, I saw the marks and I thought I could get in here.
Yeah.
And I thought there was something in here. Oh well. I should probably switch to another weapon so I could save the vengeance ammo.
Yeah, it was back down the corridor, I think, not up here.
Oh yeah, I just went backwards, didn't I?
Yeah.
Just gonna keep on trucking. Trucking for the Emperor. Ow. I kind of wish that the explosion of the explosive field of this weapon was a little wider. Because if it just misses, it misses. But I also have to deal with the fact that the explosive area can be blocked by walls and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I see where you are now. You're up there. There we go. I have to remember that there's healing stuff up here.
It's going everywhere.
By the way, how would one feel if you use a chainsword on someone that was trying to block you while holding on to a plasma rifle?
That could go very badly.
Okay, I need to figure out how to get up there. There we go.
Nice.
Mortis, yeah. That stinks. This is the third alcove I've ran into, and there's nothing here other than healing. Which
Yeah, I think they're just like basic monster closets.
At least there's plenty of healing in this, so I can go back to it later. I see you.
Yeah, if you keep jumping along the crates and then try and get just keep going back, keep heading, and then try and jump up the rocks at the end.
Okay.
Yeah. And yep, up there.
The game will let you climb them, that is. Maybe you have to turn, like, face the ledge. Nope.
Yeah, you wanna know what would help me being able to get this up? Not wearing ridiculously freaking thick power armor.
I don't know, I think the power armor is what's letting you jump as high and far as you can.
Nearly. Yeah, the guide I'm looking at says you're supposed to jump up that way.
I know how to get up there. Freaking grenade jump. Ba-doo! Just pull some
I don't know
Halo
if that
shit.
works either.
Just try to pull some Halo shit.
Does that even work in Halo? I thought grenades usually just killed you instantly.
Plasmas do. I think you can get a bit of a boost off frag grenades, but it's iffy. Try looking up a bit more so I can like see the geometry of it while you're up there.
There.
Yeah, I think you do try and hug the wall and jump up onto the right-hand side of the ledge.
Ah.
Oh, close.
Ah.
I don't know if that's going to work.
Oh, can you get turn right? Can you get up higher? No, right behind you now. Behind, yeah. Can you get up there anywhere? A little bit more high.
Nope.
That was just a straight wall from up there. Remember, nothing in the series is meant to be aspired to. Everything in this series is fucking awful.
Yep. Yeah, I've put the thing in voice text of what the guide I'm looking at shows.
Uh-huh. That's exactly what I'm frickin' doing.
Yeah. And you can't use the little rock jutting out just to your right. Okay.
Hi, Kit.
Hello.
How's everything going?
Kit said, "Heya."
Hey, 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 how are you doing, Kit? I'm happy to see you. I'm happy to see you're here. Endlessly trying to jump up a wall.
Lord
just
Gilliman
use the
sends his
stones to jump.
regards, even if his messenger is a little bitch today.
Yeah, you might have to try and get onto that tiny little triangle of rock if you can. Yeah, I think it's that tiny bit jutting out, like right in front of you. But yeah. Maybe not. Yeah, it's weird. Oh. Nah.
Kit said, "Do you think I'll ever mature enough to use the image software GIMP and not giggle?"
Why would you want to, though?
Yeah, I don't think any of us are.
I'm like, if you become mature enough to have the word GIMP not make you laugh, then you're officially too far. You're too far gone as being an adult, and you wouldn't be allowed in freaking.
It doesn't help
Neverland
that the
anymore.
mascot is a toon furry.
GIMP is my preferred program whenever I need to do more complex stuff than what MS Paint can do for me.
I'm waiting to get my new hardware swapped before I see how balked Clip Studio is on Linux. It's got a silver wine compatibility rating, which usually means mostly functional, but with a few sillies here and there.
Can I break down this rock so that I can freaking climb on it higher? Ah.
That rock is a filthy heretic.
The rock is a filthy heretic. Good old Texas speech bot not knowing how to say words. Ah! I've just been hopping on this rock for the past... Yes, I know. I'm...
I don't think that rock just isn't climbable.
Yeah, you might have to try and jump a little bit further to the left while facing more to the right, so you kind of come at it in a way you can mantle up. Yeah, like that.
There we go. Fucking finally.
Hey!
Yay,
I
a
don't
vortex
think I have the
grenade.
patience
Hey.
to try and get up there.
Yay, it's a vortex grenade. Glorious vortex grenade.
I think those are the secrets I hate the most. They're the ones where you know what to do and where to go, but it won't let you do it unless you do it like exactly right.
Yeah.
So it's not a matter of figuring out what to do. It's a matter of trying over and over and over and over again until you get like it just perfect.
Yep.
A finicky execution.
Kit said, bolters are always so satisfying on full auto.
Can you jump? Oh yeah, jump across to that rooftop if you can.
Which rooftop?
Yeah, that one.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that there isn't any more enemies around. The one I'm pointing at right now, that's the
Yep.
one?
Yeah. Yep, and then head down and to the left. No, not that. Left. Yep, a little bit more. Yeah, there, and jump yeah, down there and then across to the next spot. Oh no, you gotta, no, not that way.
Just keep going this way?
Yep, that way, yep. There you go.
Ah, laurels.
Max armor.
Yeah. Hey kid, how would you feel if somebody charged with it? If you had someone charge at you with a chainsword, and the only thing you had to protect yourself was a plasma rifle, with like 1 charge left in it.
Kit said, I'm a Tau player. That's every day for me.
Yeah, all you have is that frickin' all you have is your plasma rifle and just go, hi!
Yeah, this is going backwards.
Yeah, I'm trying to find where the old, I have to find a previous door.
It's called tactically shitting yourself at that point.
I am going full on backwards. I remember seeing a door that appeared later. You know, a game I kind of want to stream, but I'm kind of stuck on a particular thing. I want to stream Metroid Prime, but I kind of need to stream Metroid Fusion first, because I want to do the whole thing where I get the... I want to do the whole thing where I get the... what was it called? Oh, the fusion suit on Metroid Prime.
Yeah, nice.
But the problem with that scenario is that I have to deal with the... The problem with that scenario is that I kind of have to deal with the problem of getting a copy of Metroid Fusion, because I have to use a completed copy of Metroid Fusion in order to get the fusion suit, if I recall correctly.
So how are you supposed to get a copy of Fusion outside of just using a ROM?
Go on eBay, or go to your nearest old school game store. Here we are. Finally.
Because I would think that Game Boy Advance emulators and ROMs are not hard to find.
Yeah, but the problem is, though, I need a physical copy.
Hang on. Before you use the elevator, there's a secret wall in here next to a barrel. Like, yeah, the big blank wall. There we go.
Why do you need the physical copy?
Because if you plug in the physical you have to use a Game Boy to GameCube a Game Boy
Kit said, that's the only way to hook it up to the GameCube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry.
I thought you meant you were going to play Metroid Prime Remastered.
Oh no. Metroid Prime Remastered.
You're going to play the
doesn't have
OG.
it. No, I'm talking OG.